Hello, my miracles. It is another coffee and crime. So we're gonna jump right into it. So grab your coffee and we're gonna talk some crime. Lizzie Borden was born on July 19th, 1860 in Fall River, Massachusetts to Sarah and Andrew Borden. Andrew Borden was a very frugal man, and during that time his estate was valued at $300,000, and that's equivalent to $9 million today. Even though the Borden family was very wealthy, Andrew did not have electricity or indoor plumbing. That's how frugal he was. And the Borden home at 92 2nd Street was located in the affluent neighborhood of Fall River in Massachusetts. Lizzie and her older sister Emma had a very religious upbringing and attended church on a regular basis. Lizzie was heavily involved in her church and served as a secretary and treasurer. Unfortunately, Lizzie's mother, Sarah Borden, passed away. And 3 years later, after her death, Andrew Borden married Abby Gray. It was stated that Lizzie called her new stepmother Mrs. Borden and only had a cordial relationship with her. Lizzie believed that her stepmother was only after her father's money, and tension only grew when Andrew gave real estate to various family members of Abby's. On August 4th, 1892, Abby was murdered in an upstairs bedroom, and Andrew Borden was murdered while taking a nap on the sofa in a downstairs sitting room. Just before 11:10 a.m., Bridget Sullivan, the live-in maid, was cleaning on the 3rd floor of the home, and she heard Lizzie call up, "Come quick, father's dead, somebody came in and killed him." Andrew was struck with a hatchet-like weapon 11 times. Abby was first struck on the side of the head with a hatchet-like weapon and then struck 18 or 19 other times to the back of the head. Police arrived and began questioning Lizzie. Her answers at time were very strange. She first stated that she had heard groans and a scraping noise before entering the home. However, 2 hours later, she stated she heard nothing while entering the home. The officers who were at the home stated that they did not like Lizzie's attitude. She seemed too calm and poised. During this time, the officers asked Lizzie where her stepmother was. Lizzie stated she was uncertain, claiming that Abby had received a note asking her to visit a sick friend. She then said she had thought Abby had returned home and asked if someone could go upstairs to look for her. A neighbor and the live-in maid were halfway up the stairs when they saw Abby laying face down on the floor in one of the guest bedrooms. During the search of the home, they found 2 hatchets, 2 axes, and a hatchet head in the basement. However, none of these were removed from the home until August 6th, 2 days after the murders. On the evening of August 6th, a police officer and the mayor visited the home and informed Lizzie that she was a suspect in the murders. Lizzie appeared at an inquest hearing on August 8th. She had been prescribed regular doses of morphine to calm her nerves, which may have contributed to her erratic behavior on the stand. She would contradict herself and refuse to answer questions. On August 11th, Lizzie was served with a warrant of arrest and jailed. June 5th, 1893, Lizzie's trial began. One of the most memorable things in the trial was when the skulls of Andrew and Abby were displayed, and upon seeing the skulls, Lizzie fainted. It was also thought that Lizzie had been poisoning her family, yet when the autopsy was done, no evidence of poisoning was found. So on June 20th, after an hour and a half of deliberation, the jury acquitted Lizzie. No one else has been charged with the murders of Abby and Andrew Borden. After the trial, Lizzie and her sister moved into a larger home in Fall River. They named their new home Maplecroft, and Lizzie began using the name Lizbeth A. Borden. Despite her acquittal, Lizzie was ostracized by the Fall River Society. In 1905, Lizzie and Emma had an argument, and Emma moved out of their home, never to see Lizzie again. In her last year of life, Lizzie became ill after having a gallbladder removed and died of pneumonia on June 1st, 1927 in Fall River, Massachusetts. Her sister Emma died 9 days later in New Hampshire. The sisters were buried side by side in the family plot in Oak Grove Cemetery. What is my opinion on Lizzie Borden? Let me take a drink of coffee. There's a lot of speculations, a lot of theories out there. What do I believe happened? I honestly believe Lizzie was the murderer, due to the fact that she absolutely could not stand her stepmother, and with the 18 to 19 blows to her head and only 11 to her father, I think the cause of this murder was based on the hatred that she had towards her stepmother. So basically, what does all this boil down to if Lizzie did indeed commit these two murders? Number one was her hatred for her new stepmother, and also I think it was greed. Her father was very frugal and was very strict with the money, and I think Lizzie just wanted to enjoy life and spend money and really not have any worries. If you like this video, click that like button, and if you are not yet a miracle and want to be, click that subscribe button. Watch a miracle happen. I will see you guys tomorrow for a random video. I love you. Bye.